Hello faggots and faggots, and welcome to the monthly Q&A for March 2016. My name is Wegta, and today I'll be joining you with Norrlands Guld beer. We at Swag Corp do not condone underage drinking. Not that that's what's going on, obviously, but I know I have some young audience members. Here's your proof for that. So, just saying, if you're below the drinking age, I don't condone you drinking. Then again, it's not up to me. Off to a good start. Alright, I'll be answering questions oldest to newest, so if you're like, why isn't my question first? It's like, it's because you're late. Deal with it. So, by the way, you can see, now you guys can finally see the questions on the screen, so if you're wondering, you know, when your question is gonna pop up, just look at the screen and you'll see your name. Yeah. I'll just be reading the actual questions, not the full name. So, who's inspired you to use your avatar skin? I do not know what you're talking about, good sir. If you're wondering, like, who made my, profile picture, it's, Lewis Rockets from DeviantArt. I actually had one before, but like I asked him or her or you know, they or whatever the fuck, and you know, I told him like, hey, if you could help me out and make a better version of like the avatar I currently have, that'd be awesome. So they made one for me, and that's it. That's my inspiration, or the behind the scenes stuff. Not really that interesting. Why I'm 10 years old kid? It's because your parents fucked. And then, approximately 9 months later, your mom gave birth to you, and that's why you're 10 years old, because that happened 10 years ago. You see? That's how we determine age, based on your birth date. What do you know about Venezuela? Nothing at all. I know it exists. I think that's enough. I think that's all people need to know about Venezuela. You know, it's like the geographical stuff is like, you know, just, it's there somewhere. You know, somewhere within that region. I think people speak Spanish there or something, who knows. We're off to an excellent start. Is Gary part of the Nazi party? I don't know. I don't know what, like, Gary, as in, like, Gary from Bully, or Jerry from as the voice actor. I don't think Jerry's part of the Nazi party. I highly doubt it. Just a wild guess. But, Gary? Yeah, sure, why not? Someone's probably gonna edit that to be like the opposite of what I just said and send it to Jerry, and he'll be like, the fuck? By the way, the most pressing issues. Are you fat? Well, that like depends on which type of swagta you're asking, because like I used to be really fucking skinny, but then I got really fat, but then now I've lost a lot of weight compared to then, so I'm not really like, I mean like I could probably stand to like lose a couple of pounds, but as far as being like a huge fat ass, I'm not really. I don't know. Just more of me to love, baby. Man, I love this. By the way, brace yourselves. This is gonna be going on for like over an hour. Do you still hate that Robert guy? No, I don't care. Greetings from Russia. You, Gary Rosenthal? You are the voice of Jimmy Hopkins. No, I'm not. I'm just a fan of Jerry Rosenthal, if that's what you're asking. How long does it take to record a normal episode of Bully Insanity Edition? It takes approximately maybe 15 minutes, because there's a lot of sound check that I gotta do, because the sound hates me for some reason. So that's basically it. Are you still believe Bully 2 will release? I still believe. Sorry for my bad. Don't worry about it. You know, we all start out with the shitty English, and then we evolve and kind of develop our what is it called? Linguistic skills. So having that said, don't worry about it. As far as Bully 2 is concerned, yeah, I mean, like, I'm not determined, like, it's gonna release soon. Like, I don't know. I'm completely undetermined in that area, so, to answer your question, I don't know. I hope so, but I'm not gonna guess. because it'd just be like empty speculation on my end. I have nothing to back up any like claim I make. Aside from, you know, unless someone says something, you know, like we have another leak or something. What missions on the PS2 version of Bully play copyrighted songs? God, I don't know. I mean, like, maybe, I don't fucking know. I know for certain that Scholarship Edition actually has a couple of copyrighted songs, because I think Sean Lee made those outside of Bully, and then Rockstar were like, we need more music, and he's like, oh fuck, use my previous songs then. And those were copyrighted, and that's bad. But I don't know, I have no idea. Do you think smartphones of today's standards can handle Bully? Hell, I got an Xperia Z3, which is a little bit old, but it has 2.5 GHz quad-core, 3GB RAM, and a BC GPU. I don't think... maybe, like, the fuck is it called? Hold on. Thanks, Wegta. Use brain.jpg. Hold on. The renderware version of Bully, you know, the Canis Kinematic version, I think they probably could handle that if they like downgraded it, because I know that GTA SA works on phones and it utilizes the same engine, at least, you know, the most majority of times, so perhaps. But I don't think Scholarship Edition will be seen on phones anytime soon. Maybe in a couple of years, but not for the time being. Then again, phones are fucking developing faster than rockets are, so who knows. I have no evidence to back that claim up. Oh wow. Hold on, I gotta take a swig. Swag Corp Incorporated. Corp Incorporated. Is that an actual thing companies say? Feels like it. Do you think we can fly? Oh yeah, Q&A. Can you do your best, Mr. Sheldon impression? Alright. The people in my household are probably gonna hear this. I'm gonna keep you. The fuck. I'm gonna kick you in the kneecap. I know, I can't do it. I could probably do like 10 years ago or something, because I used to have like this really nasally. I used to talk like this when I made my videos. It was fucking awful. Why you not play GTA 5? Why you know? I don't know. I don't play it because it's so oversaturated by now, you know? Like, if I were to make a GTA video, people will be like, you're kinda late on the bandwagon, swag. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. You know, so it'll just be embarrassing. Because I'm really late on that, end of the spectrum. But I probably could attempt it, who knows. I mean, I know I made a couple of GTA videos, and one of them broke, like, maybe 5,000 views or something. I had no idea why, and I looked it up, and apparently it got featured on this Rockstar Games Social Club website. I don't know why, but it did, so yay. Ad revenue. Not really a lot, anyway. When then you think Bully 2 will be released? If I were to like take a guess, maybe 2017 or 2018, but I don't think it will be released, but I don't think it will not be released either. I'm undecided, you know? But if I had to just speculate, then I'd say 2017. Can you play GTA San Andreas? Yes, I can, and I'm not sure if I will. I've thought about it, I've thought about making a playthrough of like the 360 version, but it sucks balls, so probably not. But, you know, there's actually like a cool mod in the making that I think you guys would fucking love, considering the fact that I cover Bully stuff on my channel. And, well, this is on GTA SA, so it might be cool. Hey Swegta, me and Bill Cosby are gonna grab a drink sometime. You should come with us. Bill knows how to make you drinks. Lenny face. And the real question is, do you have nice butt cheeks? That's what Bill Cosby wanted me to say. Well, say hello to Bill for me. As far as my ass cheeks go, I don't know, I guess they're average. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I've looked, you know, and I've been like, yeah, you You know, it doesn't look bad, but it's just not really that appealing. You know, it's like the most bland, uninspired thing ever, so who knows. But I guess they're fine. Oh, Swiggy, you're so fine. Where in Sweden do you live? I live in Stockholm. I'm not gonna get more precise than that, because if I do, then I'll have people showing up at my fucking door. Oh yeah. What is your favorite mission in Bully? Defender of the Castle. Who's your favorite animated character and why? Thanks for the Q&A. Well, you're welcome. Favorite animated character? Fuck. I want to say Hank Hill from King of the Hill, because he's just hilarious in such a subtle way, and just overall such a likable character. But I don't know, man. Or woman in this case. Man, I want to say something else, like maybe Brian Griffin, but it's such a ruined character, you know? Fuck it, it's Hank Hill. Dang it, Swaggy. Dang it, UniQ and IQ. I shouldn't do Hank Hill impersonations. Why is your voice so deep? I don't think it is. I think it's still kind of nasally, but you know, there's a thing called puberty that happens to most younger men throughout their lives. And, God, I sound like a fucking pedophile. I don't know why. That's fucked up. Yeah, that stuff happens. Like, people grow, especially when, you know, they transition from, 15 to 20. I'm not really 20, I'm 19, but I'm gonna be 20 this year, so, yeah. I just realized I sound like kind of a downer. I actually had this guy in my class at one point who used to talk like this. You know, whenever you asked him a question, he kind of look away. You know, facially he was animated. He'd smile and all that, but he never raised the tone of his voice, and it was kind of always like that. So, and teachers were always like, "What the fuck?" It was cool though, I liked him. I'd fuck him. What? Which character do you like besides Jimmy? Probably Gary Smith. Do you love boobs or ass? I love how, like, the pressing matters are, like, the main priority. I'd say... God, I don't know. I'd say boobs. Because, like, for me, most boobs are like, likable. You know, well, I don't often speak to guys, but I don't know why I said that. But occasionally when you speak to people about like, you know, the attractiveness of certain females, they're like, oh, you know, if only she had better tits. But like me, I don't give a fuck, you know. It's just like, for me, it's like the entirety of the person instead of like that ass only. It's like that ass plus anything else, you know. I don't know. I'm not making any sense. Does Vanilla Bully still have replay ability today? Me personally, I occasionally just sit down and just play through the missions as fast as I can while I listen to like a new album that just dropped or something. Cause I don't know, I like doing that. But if you're looking for anything else to do in Vanilla Bully, I'd suggest completing the game 100%. It's not that difficult. People, like, I published an image of, like, my game save, and they were like, oh my god, 100%, you have no life, Swag. And it's like, I just sat down, like, maybe 20 minutes a day for, like, 3 days, and, you know, that was it. And it was that easy, you know, you don't need to invest any, just beat all the missions, you can do that in like 3 hours, and then just chill out, just buy clothes, complete minigames, and, you know, do go-kart races, and you're done. I don't know, there's probably more to it, but, you get the point. Do you love Bully, and will you be doing any else games? I will probably be covering some more games sooner or later, because I just can't be doing this for the entirety of my sorta YouTube career. Like, I have to have some kind of variety, Namsin. So, yeah, expect some new stuff later down the road, but nothing official yet. Swag to make Bully 2, you savage! No, how about you make Bully 2? And I get to be the one who sits on their ass and have entertainment brought to them. Yeah. I should have gotten cider instead of beer. That's disgusting. Like, I'm really faggy when it comes to beer. And I don't mean gay, I mean like, you know, really flamboyant when it comes to alcohol. Cause, you know, I'll be like in the company of others and they'll be like, you know, hey, Swag, my name is not Swag, but they're like, hey, you know, dude, try this. And I try it and I'm like, it's good. They're like, yeah, right. And everyone's happy. And deep inside, I'm like, that's fucking disgusting. I hate you so much for making me drink this, you vile subhuman sack of reprehensible shit. You fuck. And I just die in a little bit on the inside. I'm not a fun guy. Either case, hold on, I gotta pour up some shots. Not really. It's Pepsi, but whatever. Where the hell am I? Oh yeah, at home making a video. Why am I purple? It's because you're deep, main. That joke sucked. How do you feel that you're almost at 10k subs and your MLG? Hashtag Swagta1. Thank you, Jakerdub. I've seen you around these neighborhoods for quite some time, and it feels good. And you know, like I'd say having 10k subs, the best part of it, or like, you know, the best part that's, you know, gonna be involved in it is seeing the same faces time and time again, you know, like you and those other people that just show up repeatedly and show your support. That's awesome, because it tells me that, like, you know, people don't just come and go, you know, they're consistent. They're like, I want to see more of what you can do. And that's really fucking flattering. So I'd say, you know, that's probably the most uplifting thing. So I feel good. I feel good. It's like the fucking fuzz bubbles from the soda is like fucking fucking making a comeback through my throat. It's fucking painful. Either case, Q&A. Have you played the Binding of Isaac series? No, I haven't. Well, I have, actually. Like, Yukibo showed me it in school. We were supposed to do some fucking project, and he's like, Binding of Isaac, and I'm like, oh, okay. So, stay in school, because it's the best. Remember when I recommended a Bully unnecessary censorship video? Search one up on YouTube and you'll know what I'm talking about. Well, I don't know, like, I guess I'll look that up later. Hold on. Notepad. People in the house, put your hands in the air. Swag is stalling for time while he's doing the Q&A of the Limp Bizkit mix. I'm listening to Chocolate Starfish in the background. It helps me relax, get my groove on. I think there's actually a song by them titled Get Your Groove On. What series are you planning? Wait, hold on. Okay, I'll check this out later. What series are you planning for Bully after Insanity Edition? I have one idea which I think could be fucking spectacular. I'm gonna talk to the boss about this later on. It's something that I've actually attempted in the past, but I feel as if it has potential, and I feel as if it's something that people would probably love to try themselves. So, yeah, expect some cool shit later on, because I'm planning on doing, like, different types of editions, like, you know, Bully this edition or that edition, you know. So, see, I can kind of expand the whole series and have other people participate as well. I've thought about having guests even, so that'd be cool. Make it more of like a community project. Have you ever smelled shit? Well, I mean, considering the fact that I've been, like, in bathrooms, yeah. I don't know about you, but the smell of shit is quite distinguishable from other scents. So I'd say, yeah, I'm fairly certain I've smelled shit. Whether it be my own, or others, or be it crispy or from Wendy's. Okay, no. Bad, Swag, bad. Do you wish Bully Beta was the actual version of Bully they had released? No. The characters looked horrifying, and it probably would have been a fucking glitchy mess. I'd rather have, like, a, you know, stripped down official version rather than a glitchy mess of a pre-release version. I don't know about you, baby, but that's just how I roll. What system did you first play Bully on? PS2. The OG system. Why is the chat on bullymods.net so inactive? Sad smiley face. By the way, love your facts videos and your other channel. I don't know about my other channel, but facts videos? Yeah, sure, thanks. Why the bullymods.net chat is so inactive? I don't know, I'm like, I guess it's up for participation to make it more active again, because I know that at one point it was kind of active, you know, people would post every now and then, and, you know, you just have it open in a tab, and you see, like, a notification, and you check it, and there was, like, 10 messages. So, I guess I gotta hang about there more so I can, like, lure people in to my sex dungeon. No, I mean, my chat room. Yeah. Prepare yourself for shitty jokes. Hold on. People are probably gonna be like, oh my god, Swigto's an alcoholic. It's like, no. I'm drinking one beer, and I've been speaking non-stop for 20 fucking minutes. Cut me some slack. People say that I'm a slacker. If Bully 2 ever comes out, will what kind of content or mechanics would you want in the... Okay, basically, what would I want in Bully 2 if, like, it were to be in the making? I assume. I'd say that I'd like to see, a cameo by Jimmy Hopkins. I'd like to see Sean Lee return as the composer for the game. And I'd like to see a way longer storyline, like GTA SA long storyline, like 5 fucking hours to complete it. You know, maybe 13 hours if you want to beat it 100% even. But that's just me. I'd also like to see bikes become like a thing you can upgrade, because why the hell wasn't that a thing in the initial game? Like, you could have done so much with it, but there's just like, what, like 8 variations of bikes? What the fuck? You know, bike races are such a emphasized feature of the game, yet you can't fucking upgrade the bike, you can only buy pre-made bikes. I mean, for frick's sake, that was a Sonic Kid reference. You know, you go to shop class and you learn how to upgrade bikes, but then you can't fucking upgrade them. They're just static. There's no modification process. There's just like, here's your pre-built bike number 7. And by the way, why the fuck is like the shop class bike 5 worse than shop class bike 4? Doesn't make any fucking sense. It looks hideous compared to bike 4. Bike 4 looks cool. It has like blue flames on it. You know, and then you have like it's faster. I don't know if you can jump higher, but I know it's faster. But then bike 5 comes out, and it's worse. It looks bad. It's what? And it looks like the seat's made out of tinfoil. What? I don't know. I sound like an outraged Simpsons character. What the fuck? Oh yeah. Oy vey. People are probably gonna get pissed because I said oy vey, but I seriously say it nowadays. Because Elon fucking influenced me to say it. How many houses you bought, Sheldon? I bought my mom a Sheldon 10 houses. If my mom sees this video, she's gonna be like, oh, fuck you, Swag, you're not my son. It's a comparator to fucking Sheldon. What is your favorite country, and do you love Morocco? Why? People keep asking me, like, do you like Venezuela? Do you like Morocco? Do you like Portugal? Do you like Brazil? All these things. I'm like, I'm neutral, but it's alright, I guess. Morocco, I've never been. Though I wouldn't mind visiting if I had the money, but that's not a priority at the moment. My favorite country, I'd probably say... God, this is a difficult one. I like England. I like it. But I gotta sneeze, hold on. Okay, it's gone. Damn it. Fuck you, viewers. You did this to me. I was about to sneeze. You know, they say that like a sneeze... By the way, I fuck the Q&As. Tangent for a second. They say that a sneeze is like a 16th of an orgasm or something. I was about to achieve an orgasm, but you guys prevented it. You cock-blocked my nose. That makes no sense, but yeah, your question, I don't know, maybe some like European country. I've been to the US, it's cool, I like it, I've been to, I know, like, you know, this is kind of like a state thing, but I've been to Charleston and New York. Both are really fucking cool. People are so fucking nice there. I don't know, just somewhere where people are more social than they are in Sweden, because in Sweden people are nice. They're nice, but they're so like reserved and like shy, and they don't want to talk to you unless they really have to. Like, I'll approach someone and ask for directions, and they'll be like, "Oh, what is this thing?" And it's like, it's a human. You live with them in a society. Just give me directions, please. You know, or I'll approach us. I like ask someone, you know, hey, you know, what time is it? And they'll be like, "Oh, he's gonna rob me." You know, that sort of thing. So any kind of region where that's not a thing, yeah, I love it. If people are like more social in Morocco, yeah, I like Morocco. Why am I lonely? Because you have nobody on your own. Oh, Swagta, are you gay? It's okay to be gay. No, Carl, you handsome, sexy man. I am not gay. Is NBK gonna be fun? I don't know, I guess it is. Shut the fuck up. That's not a question. Bad viewer, bad. Can you shove a banana up the ass and live stream it? I can, but I don't have any plans for it. But, I actually have bananas in my room. I shouldn't have said that. I don't know. I'm like the next amazing atheist. I'm gonna pour hot oil over my balls. What? What's your opinion on Saints Row? It's cool, but like it sucks now. For you, who is the hardest boss in Bully? I'd say, it's difficult because the thing is, I know Ted's boss fight is really simple, but it's so unstable and unpredictable, like on PC. It can actually crash. There's a decent amount of chance, there's a decent chance that it could crash and ear rape you. So I'd say Ted, but if you're looking at like the game not crashing, I'd say Ernest, because he's kind of just spamming bombs at you, and it's very RNG related, or oriented rather. Are you aware that you look just like the pizza man from the Deadpool movie? The resemblance is uncanny. What the fuck? People keep saying this. I gotta copy this as well. Hold on. I gotta look into this later on. I have like a bunch of videos I gotta look up later because people keep mentioning obscure shit like that. I also look like a I also look like the bully from, what's the movie called? Not Drillbit Taylor. Yeah, it is Drillbit Taylor. I look like the bully from that movie. At least I used to look like him. I look like a slightly like shorter, more like less in shape version, but I do kind of look like him. At least like according to Mick and myself. Yours truly. When Bully 2 gonna be released? If you know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Swigta, I have just one question for you. Well, that's good, because that's the one rule you have to follow. Will you ever do Bully Insanity Edition with face cam? Ooh. You know, you'll see me like in a G-string in the corner, like, ooh. Viewers go through the roof. Everyone is like... everyone's like subbing. Everybody's doing it. It's the latest trend. Sub to erotic swaggy. God, what the hell? My nose is like dying. This is because I didn't get to sneeze. That's just that. Hi, I'm 10 years old. Proof on my channel. I don't need proof of you being 10. I believe you. Hello, I'm Danny. Hello, Danny. I do recall you though. Are you going to make a new Peach Show episode? I can't get enough of them. I love your videos, bro, and this is Space Panda from Xbox. Oh yeah, I remember you. Yeah, there's actually an episode in the making, so don't be surprised if you see that in the next couple of months. Like, it's on pause. I'm just making other stuff in the meantime just to kind of add some variety to my life instead of just working on the same things. Swegta, you are very good at making skin mods. Can you share some of your skins for Bully? I actually have some in the, like, in the, not planning, in the making. And, I don't know why I'm voice cracking so much. I have some in the making, and, don't be surprised if you see those soon. I don't have most of them anymore, though. I delete a lot of them because I look at them and I'm like, this is bad. You know, most of them are actually, like, just for machinimas or whatever, because if I have a scene where, like, the character's outfit doesn't fit, I'll make a new version, or I'll get, like, someone else to make them, like, maybe Aaron or something. Or someone, rather. And I won't release them because they're, like, unfinished or unpolished or just something I threw together last second to just fit the scene. So, unless they're of decent quality, I'm not gonna release them because I feel like I'm spamming my viewers then. But, yeah, eventually soon. Maybe I'll release, like, a huge pack of skins. Who knows? Ask Rock fucking Star to release the Bully 2. God damn it. Enough with the GTA 5. I know we love Rockstar games, but come on, man. We need Bully 2. I agree. And that's the thing. They gotta stop. Just... Look. What they've gotta do is just contact one of their previous voice actors if they're gonna make another GTA. Don't make us play as a new protagonist every single game we get. I know they're supposed to, you know, rise up to the top and become a successful mobster or whatever the hell. But just, like, add some variety. Make us play as, like, a former character or something. Who knows? But as far as Bully goes, yeah, I agree with you. We need another Bully, but I don't know. It's not as lucrative as releasing GTA after GTA. Who knows? I know they're just working on DLC right now. For the Q&A, how many years did you play Bully? Hashtag SwagTabest. I love these hashtags. Thank you. I've played Bully since 2006. I played it and completed it between 2006 and 2007. And then I didn't do anything, and then like 2008 or 9, I found Scholarship Edition, and ever since then, I've made the Bully videos, main. Oh yeah. Man, I have another sneeze. What the hell? Hold on. Oh yeah, it's gone as well. Hashtag Swegta got cock-blocked. What's your favorite Rockstar game? GTA SA. And yeah, cheers for GTA SA, audience. Oh yeah, that's just how I roll. Are you chilling? Yes, I am. I'm chilling and I'm hot at the same time. I love being arrogant. Bully 2, that is not a question. Bad viewer, bad. Let me smack you on that ass. I'm anti-spanking, but in this case, I'm gonna have to make an exception. How else am I gonna view? Wait, how else are my viewers going to learn about the things? Yeah, make words, Swag. When or if Bully 2 comes out, will you stop doing videos and making mods for Bully 1? I probably will maybe make kinda comparison-y videos. Like I'll show people like this is what Bullworth looks in this game and that game. So I'll probably still cover Bully 1. I might stop making mods for Bully 1, it all depends. Because like if I can make mods for Bully 2 when it comes out, like I could get way more attention than if I were to just continue making Bully 1 mods. But that's just speculation though. Swegta, do you remember my tweet to you? How would you kill Sheldon? Yes, I do remember it. If I recall correctly, I responded with saying that like I would put him in the fucking reverse bear trap by Jigsaw, and I'm sticking to that. I would. If look, graphic content, whatever the hell, you know, if you want to see that torture method, I'll link it in the video description so you can watch it after this video. How about that? Just imagine that it's Sheldon in that thing. Is Bully 2 coming out? I don't know. Will you play Bully 2? By the way, if someone's like, you only answered one of my questions, it's like, there's an obvious rule. That's one question per person for obvious reasons, because I've been sitting here for 36 minutes thus far answering questions, so you can kind of tell why I'm limiting it. Will you play Bully 2 if it comes out? Yes. Bully 2, yes. Which video editing software do you use? I use, Sony Vegas. Hold on. Sony Vegas, which, 13.0. Yeah. I've thought about using, Adobe Premiere, but it's so bulky and slow to use, but, Do you have suicidal tendencies? Are you talking about, like, the actual band, or the act of being suicidal? Because I'm not suicidal. I like the band Suicidal Tendencies, even though I don't really listen to them. I don't know. All I wanted was a Pepsi, just one Pepsi, far from suicidal, bringing back the memories that I really miss when you're rocking back in the 80s. That's a LB reference. I had to like for that intro. By the way, do more games. More games? The games are all I'm doing, man. Me and my friends have been playing Bully Land recently. Oh, how? You have the secret URL, do you? And, I have been enjoying it thoroughly. What is there to expect in Bully MP? Expect like a good version of Bully Land, basically. A non-shitty, sucky piece of garbage version of Bully Land. And there you go, that's Bully MP for you. Actually enjoyable, but that's subjective. Swegta, what happened to Peacho, and will you ever bring back the Bully YouTube poops? I actually started working on a YouTube poop for Bully, but I lost the source files and everything fucked up, and everybody sucks. And the result of that was basically that I had to scrap the entire project, and I was like, ah, damn it. Dang it, Bobby, dang it, Dale. And, having that be the thing, I just kind of lost interest in making another one, but I do have a lot of ideas for a YouTube poop, so don't be surprised if you see one later, maybe in the next few weeks or so. And Peacho, like I said, is still in the making. Have you got a Big Johnson? Didn't someone ask this last time? I think someone did. But yeah, it's bigger than Titanic, bitch. How long do you think it will take? My CJ's huge. How long do you think it'll take before you finish Bully Insanity Edition? Maybe, by the end of this year? Who knows? Probably that. Do you play CSGO? Yes, I do. Yeah, indeed. Any news about Bullshit Mod? Bullshit is still being rewritten. If you support me on Patreon, you'll see exclusive updates where you get the behind-the-scenes stuff. That's a terrible promo, but yeah, it's still in the making. I'm still like showing my supporters some updates, behind the scenes stuff, so it's obvious the progress is being made. It's being rewritten from scratch, and I think that has resulted in performance and just overall the stability being way better. It rarely ever crashes. It's overall just it just works, which is always a good sign. How old are you, and what's your first name? My first name is, it's Sweg Mac G Face Cam Gamer XD. I'm 19. Can you adopt me, Uncle Swiggy? Sure, send me the papers and I'll sign them. Would you rather have your ballsack slowly slit open with an extremely hot knife by your grandmother while she stares into your eyes the entire time, or drink 3.7 liters of your father's semen while your mom watches and she is also getting butt raped by Train Lord Thomas' 15-inch penis, and his theme song is constantly played in the background? Honestly, I picked the latter, because at least like then, my body is intact, even though I'd probably puke up my own fucking guts from drinking 3.7 liters of my dad's cum. But I probably picked that one, because at least then, like, there's no harm done to your body, there's just psychological trauma. It's like, would you rather get, mentally torture or have someone like pull out your nails or something, you know? You'd probably pick the one that involves less physical pain. Did you know that Bullworth is an island? And also, do you think Bully 2 should still take place in Bullworth? Yes and yes. How did you figure out your name out? Well, basically, I'm from Sweden, so that's Swe, and then I initially oriented my channel around GTA, so that was GTA. And there's the epic story of Swegta. I actually used to call myself Swe GTA, but the people are like, hello Swegta, and I'm like, oh, fuck. So I changed it. Like the submissive bitch I am. Oh my god, beer's disgusting. Will you be doing will you be doing fan mail? I've thought about it. I looked into like a PO box today and I was like, I want one. Even though if I only get like 3 letters per, you know, month or something, I could still like do a fan mail session. But I looked into it and man, it's actually expensive. The yearly cost for a PO box is like, what is like $200? I don't know. I know that's kind of like someone's like, oh, I could afford that. Yeah, you could, but it's not a small amount. Specifically, like when you consider the amount of fan mail that would be sent. Keep in mind, I don't really have a huge audience. You know, I probably receive some cool shit, but I don't know. I don't think I can actually afford to pay that amount. And it wouldn't like be a definite thing like, oh, you know, I'm fairly certain I'm gonna get fan mail. I think I would, but I wouldn't like, you know, bet on it. So a PO box would probably be a bet. So I probably won't be doing fan mail unless I reach like 20k subs or something. Which is the most funniest person ever in Bully? I'd say Jimmy, because of how nonchalant he is, but who knows. Swegta, are you bisexual? What is up with these sexual related questions? No. Swegta, are you hyped for Bully MP? Indeed I am. Who is Mick? Mick is my negus and my main. He backs me up at every turn. And a good personal friend of mine IRL. I actually like got to know him online first on Bullyboard and all that, but then we met up a few times and we still do to this day. So, he's my main negus. And that's Negus, as Ethiopian ruler. What's your favorite girlfriend in Bully, and why? I'd probably say Zoe. I don't know, just like, I love the negative outlook she has on life. I can relate. The darkness that fills the void that is my soul. What? Can you say this sentence? Yes, I can. Look, homie, I don't mind you dying, you feel me? But I just want to die with something that matters. Alright, there you go. You should turn that into like a phone signal, or like, what is it? A call signal? Ring signal? Whatever. The tone that plays when your phone rings. What's your favorite game? I'd say GTA SA. So I need to do a lecture for school about a famous person who I look up to, and I decided to make a lecture about you. Oh, gee. I didn't know I was famous, that's awesome. Do you have any tips to give me about yourself? I'd say... By the way, if you're gonna do this, record this, because that'd be awesome for my ego. I'd say... just give it like a quick summary or something. Don't... If you're gonna do a lecture about someone, don't dive into like too many trivial details. Try to like main on point and throw out the like... things that make them stand out. I don't know, I can't really give you any example, but I'd say that, you know, focus on your presentation. Don't just focus on like, oh, this is about Swegta. You know, do more of like a thorough presentation, basically. I don't know if my words were just empty, but yeah, best of luck. I look forward to seeing how this goes. So there's this hot girl on my school, and by the way, yeah, I know this is a side note, but I've thought about doing like a thing where I respond to people's questions where they like need advice or something, just to have like a fun thing, you know, not serious advice, just me reflecting on their situations. Anyway, so there's this hot girl in my school that I want to have badly sex with her. were you in the same situation, and what do I need to do to be with her? And, you know, as far as, like, you know, if I've ever been around chicks I wanted to fuck, yes, I am male and teenager, so yeah, probably. But as far as this goes, I mean, like, just, the best advice I can give you is, like, talk to her. Don't be like, can I fuck you? Like, don't do that. Just fucking, you know, get to know them before, because maybe, just maybe, it could develop into something, or maybe, you could open up to this person, or maybe it's kind of a bad idea to just dive, you know, dick first into someone. Maybe you should just kind of focus on what their personality's like and what sleeping with them would encompass, you know, like what could that potentially result in. So I'd say get to know them, but I don't know, maybe there's some dude out there who can help you more, because you know, while I've been in relationships and have had sex with people in the past, I'm not the person you should ask for, like, you know any good pickup lines, bro? Like, that's not my territory. So I'd say, like, get to know the person and just talk to them. Don't be like, I wanna fuck you. Like, that's bad. Don't do that. Behave yourself. Be a gentleman. But don't, like, expect things from this person, you know? Like, don't be like, oh, I'm entitled to anything, because that's not gonna do any good. But having that said, best of luck. I'm not gonna ask a question this time, because I don't know what to ask. I just wasted 5 seconds of your video. That's sad. But thanks for your comment. I don't know what to ask. How's your content progress so far? Beta stuff, interview, etc. It's coming along nicely, thanks for asking. The beta stuff, I have a bunch of scripts written for it. You know, people ask me like, oh, how long is it gonna take before you give up on this series as well? Ugh. And I'm like, nah, I don't think I'll give up anytime soon. I like it, people seem to like it, it's popular, at least, like, you know, within the Bully fan base. And I have a fuck ton of material for it. Like, oh, I guess it'll be done by maybe next week or something. Ugh. I'm like, no, that's not the case at all. But as far as, like, the interview goes with Jerry Rosenthal, I assume, it's moving forward. Like, he contacted me and he was like, hey, sorry for taking so long. And I'm like, nah, man, it's cool, dog. And then he punched me. No, okay, he didn't do that. But, yeah, he's like, I'm gonna get back to you and I'll have the, like, entire Q&A session done and you can edit it and do what you want, and that's that. So I'm just kind of waiting for him to do that. It's been quite some time, but I do believe he will deliver at any day now, so let's hope for the best. But, like a scrotum, there it is in a nutshell. Bloodhound Gang reference. I can English. Can I fuck your ass and make you humble? Yes, you can, Elon. Actually, no. I withdraw consent. Hey, Swegta, what kind of new gangs / subcultures and weapons would you like to see in Bully 2? I guess, gangs, maybe something more modern. Same applies to, like, subcultures. Do something more relevant. Maybe, like, have, you know, replace the nerds with weeaboos or something. Or you could, have cosplayers, or maybe replace the greasers with something more modern, like I said, maybe like skaters or goths or hipsters or anything like that. That'd be neat. As far as weapons go, I'd say, upgradable weapons, definitely. Like, maybe you could, have, maybe you could use your slingshot to, like, shoot stinking powder, itching powder. I'm dying. Would've been interesting if, like, I died mid-Q&A of a heart failure or something. That'd be one hell of a Q&A, though. Swegta dead. He fucking died for your sins. Whatever. Is Bully your favorite game of all time? No, it's not. That'd be GTA SA. Again. What is your least favorite game in the entire series of Dead Rising? Like, if you mean the canon series, then I'd say Dead Rising 3, which I don't consider to be part of the main storyline for obvious reasons, because it fucking sucks. But if you're looking at like Dead Rising as an entirety, I'd say either the mobile game, but that's just for phones, so it's not meant to be taken seriously. I probably have to say Chop Till You Drop for the Wii, because, okay, check this out. Hold on. You have this game, okay? You have this game specifically marketed because it can handle a lot of enemies on screen at once in high definition. It looks good, you know, it's to this day, it looks alright, you know? Not impressive, but for the time being, it was kinda cool, like 2006, next gen, this is what the 360 had to offer, you know, like 800 zombies on screen at once, that sort of thing. It was cool, you know? And then they have the brilliant, oh so clever idea of making a Wii version of the game, which runs on the fucking Resident Evil engine, because the Wii just couldn't handle the Dead Rising engine. It was just too difficult for the Wii to handle. So what they did is, they lowered the maximum amount of enemies on screen at once from like 800 to like 12. And then they downgraded the fucking graphics because the Resident Evil engine sucks. And then they removed the camera. The one thing that makes Frank West like the iconic character he is. The fact that he can take pictures of things and go, fantastic. You know, that thing, it's gone, you're gone. And fucking then, they remove segments of the mall. You can't explore it as much as you could previously, how dare you. And they remove a bunch of survivors, and they remove a bunch of missions, and they, you know, have pre-rendered cutscenes. So, you know, when you put on like a ludicrous outfit and like it looked silly and it was funny during a cutscene where everything's supposed to be serious, yeah, but don't think about that because that's not gonna fucking happen. Frank West has the same default outfit in every single cutscene. And so on and so forth. You know the boss fights you liked? Those are now fucking quick time events. Yay, don't you just love next gen gaming? Using the Wiimote instead of just using your thumbs? Yeah, isn't that fun? The Wii's a fucking failed gimmick, just like the Kinect. I wish like Capcom would just give up. You know, you'd think that the Wii failing as hard as it did on Dead Rising would be a sign that, hey, don't utilize the fucking Kinect for Dead Rising 3, but they still do. They're like, it's next gen! No, it's lame, it's stupid, fuck off, I don't care. Just make a good game! You have the money, you have the power, you have the women, you have the ideas, you have everything. That's a Scarface reference, by the way. You have all of these cool things, and you just fuck it up time and time again. And it's because you're just an incompetent company with lousy directors who don't know what the fuck they want to do. You announced Dead Rising 3 as this horror-oriented drama game, but then we get fucking dubstep combo weapons, fart jokes, fucking a fat chick vomiting and burping all over the place, and fucking, you know, shit jokes. And what the fuck happened? The initial Dead Rising was bad-ass. You know, photojournalist Frank West, you know, freelancing journalist, deserted in like this zombie-infested mall. You gotta survive, do what you can, grab whatever weapon you can. This is the next-gen experience for 2006. Hundreds of zombies at screen at once, all coming at you. And then the tangent is almost over soon, okay? But then they release Dead Rising, Chop Till You Drop, which fucking sucks. And then they release Dead Rising 2, which is decent. I like Dead Rising 2, it's okay. Though the first game is way superior. And then Off the Record, which is like a better version of Dead Rising 2, but like kind of a more silly version. And then the third game just sucks balls. Oh, goodness gracious. It's terrible. So to put it short, if you're looking at like the story series, I'd say Dead Rising 3, and no, Dead Rising 3, I don't see you as part of the story. In fact, I disown you. You're no longer my son. That's the worst Dead Rising game ever. But if you're looking at like, you know, a bad port, then I say chop till you drop. Fuck that game. And that just proves that, you know, there's a reason for why Capcom almost went fucking bankrupt. Rant over. I don't like asking these things, but I recommend listening to Natural Born Killer by Avenged Sevenfold. Also, the real question is, where would you like the next GTA city to be based on? Or which city would you like to see make a return? Like, for example, Vice City. I'd like to see Vice City make a return. Or maybe, like, they could turn the, you know, they could make a HD remake of the previous games. But I don't think they ever will, but that'd be cool. Because I want to see Vice City in either like a remake or just like identical to the initial version, you know? That'd be badass, but who knows. By the way, I'll check this out, hold on. Natural Born Killer. Man, my viewers are just telling me to check this out left and right. At least I have some music to listen to. Q&A. Why you no play Insanity Edition? Why you no give me more time? Why you no understand that people take breaks? Whatever. I haven't played it in a while because I'm like, okay, I gotta make more episodes, but I don't want to make it feel like a chore. What I'm gonna do is just relax and just do other things so I can recover and then get back to it. Because when you get into like a rhythm, things are awesome. But when you get into like a kind of sporadic, like, oh man, deadline kind of mode, then it just becomes awful and you can't really enjoy it and you perform less. You know, some people have said like, oh, this episode, you know, wasn't as good as your previous ones. You know, and that sort of thing. I don't mind it. I like the honesty, but like it's proof of the fact that I need to take a break every now and then. So yeah. If DJ Khaled stole your candies, what would you do? Also, who's your favorite video game character? I'll just respond to your first question because I gotta take a piss. I don't know. I'd steal his mama's house, so he'd have to buy another one. Can you do a video of your Bully MP server? No, not right now. I'd have to wait until Bully MP is released. Because if I were to make a video being like, hey guys, this is my server, you know, the Bully MP devs would be like, the fuck? He just leaked footage of our mod. No. Hey Swigta, how are you? I'm fine, thanks for asking. Anyways, can you replace Jimmy Hopkins' face with John Marston's face, just like you did with DJ Khaled? I can't actually replace the model if that's what you're asking, but I can plaster John Marston's face over Jimmy Hopkins like I did with DJ Khaled. Sure, why not? You know, I'll take that into consideration. Maybe I'll do that. Or maybe I'll have Da Boss do it for me because I'm a lazy faggot. Will you make any more Bully Lua tutorial videos? Because I really want to get into modding, but some tutorials are difficult to follow and on Bullyboard forums without a walkthrough. I don't have any plans for more tutorials, but don't be surprised if I make any more of them. But then again, like, my knowledge on Lua is so limited and primitive in terms of, like, you know, when you compare them to other people's works. Because you'll see, like, these ultra-detailed tutorials on Bullyboard, and I'm like, oh, you know, I guess they've already covered everything. You know, and if I were to make, like, a tutorial like, this is how you spawn people, people would be like, yeah, no fucking shit, Swag, unsub, this channel is fucking gone as shit. You know, because they saw one video that they didn't like, so. Who's your idol? OG Loke? I believe, like, the OG Loke is slightly based off of Fred Durst. Anyway, to answer your question, man, I don't know. Musically, I'd say Marilyn Manson or Wes Borland. But in terms of, like, you know, just kind of comedy or just, not really philosophy, but just kind of, you know, just food for thought, I'd say Jim Jeffries or Christopher Hitchens. Either one of those four, your pick. Hey Swagta, can I send you my PS2? If yes, how do I send it? And if you have a PS3, can you buy the classic Bully? Please keep doing great Bully videos. Thanks for your comment. Like I said, I don't have a PO box, and I don't want to make my home address public. I don't know why I can't, speak.jpg. Stop. I don't want to make my home address public. What I want to do is have a PO box, but those are fucking expensive. So until further notice, not really. Like maybe if I have more money, then I could do that, but I don't have many money. I want one more money, and then I can do that, but without that one money, I'm not gonna be able to. That joke has outstayed its welcome. So until further notice, dear viewer. And yeah, it'd be fucking awesome if, like, if someone were like, hey, Swag, I like your videos, here, have my PS2. Like, that'd be fucking awesome. That'd be sweet. I know the PS2 isn't really like that, rare or anything, but it's kind of cool because they don't really make those anymore. If you could play any character in Bully, who would you play? I can already do that via modding, but I don't know, Jimmy Hopkins? I prefer the vanilla. Do you have Battletoads? No, I don't. I don't know, how old is that game? I feel as if like it's older than me, but who knows. If you lived in America, would you vote for Trump? Hashtag Trump for president. I wouldn't, but whatever makes your boat float, whatever floats your boat, rather. When it comes to politics, I don't like Trump, but, I don't know, I find him to be hilarious. I like his character. I disagree with a lot of things he says. I'm more leaning towards the Bernie Sanders part. Not entirely, I don't agree with everything. But, I don't know. I'd probably vote for Sanders, but I'm not invested in American politics at all, so... Having that said, if you want to vote for Trump, hey, knock yourself out. Why do my balls smell like Italian dressing? It's probably because you should stop using Italian dressing as a lube. Just buy normal lube. It's not that expensive. Not that I would know, heh. Please, can you add a function please can you add a function at the Supermod 3 for edit the respect? Thanks for all, smiley face. I'm not sure why you're asking me, like, as if I'm the maker behind Supermod. I'm just the guy who, used it for ad revenue. If you wanna have some shit added, then ask the boss. And by the way, I've actually thought about the whole respect thing myself in the past. Like, why is that not a thing? But, who knows? Anyway, ask the boss 54320. I think that's his name. I don't know, the boss numbers. And, he'll consider it. He's in the studio at the moment working on Insanity Edition, but I think he has time for other stuff. I know it's completely unrelated to the channel, but have you heard of or played Harvest Moon and Fire Emblem? And do you have... do you like the games? Okay, so if I've heard of or played Harvest Moon and Fire Emblem, and if I have, do I like them? No and no. I don't know anything about them, I've never heard of them. They do kind of ring a bell, but I don't recall what they are. How much do you like Bully on a scale from 0 to 1,000? P.S. It's me, Chris from Facebook. Hi, Chris. I like Bully on a 900 scale thing. That's 90%, right? Yeah, I think it is. It's a good game, but it's not without its flaws, obviously. So, probably that. People everywhere just get retarded. Did you steal Sheldon's chicken tendies? Yes, I did. Fuck them. They're mine now. Do you live in Sweden? Yes, I do. P.S. You are an awesome YouTuber, and I'm really good friends with Hawkston VGP. Oh, you mean this cat right here? Neat. Thanks for those kind words, by the way. Man, it's fucking hot in here. I'm like wiping sweat off my forehead continuously. Ugh. Might have to strip down. Yeah, that Swagta G-string cam might make an appearance soon, who knows. Q&A, if you got to go to your favorite video game, what would that be? I'd probably visit the Bully universe, or maybe a GTA. Who knows? Either one of those. Because I know that, I'd pick Bully, because people die so easily in GTA SA, and I know that you can't die in Bully, even if like you jump down from fucking City Hall. So I'd pick that. I just like film myself being like, hey, check this out, dude, jackass, bro. And I do a somersault off of the rooftop of the school. People will be like, Swag, no. And then I'd survive, and that'd be cool. Where the hell am I? Oh, yeah. The Simpsons or the Cleveland Show? Simpsons, but only in the old school version. Not sure if this has been asked, but what's your favorite and least favorite bully missions? My least favorite bully mission is like the big game, because it has a significant chance of crashing and turning you deaf because of that. Because when it crashes, it doesn't just stop working. It plays this huge, like, it emits this huge, obnoxious, loud, ear-violating noise of doom straight out of fucking the bottom pit of hell. Like, you're playing it and it's like, and you just die. That's my least favorite mission, because of technical difficulties. My favorite mission is probably Defender of the Castle, because it captures the bully's feel in terms of like art style, visual style, you know, soundtrack and comedic style perfectly. Probably that mission. Swigta, do you like strawberries? Yes, I do. They're awesome. If you could be in the game Bully, what clique would you be in? And would you fight or give up against Jimmy? I'd give up against Jimmy because he can just spam the same attacks repeatedly to like make you lose. So there's no chance you would win over him. Clique? Maybe bullies, nerds, or non-clique, because I'm not athletic, I don't like bikes, and I'm not rich, so I'd probably just get rendered to like either one of those cliques. Or non-clique, like I said. What are your dogs' names? They're not my dogs, they're my aunt's and her husband's, but Valle is a beagle. Curry, as in like the sauce, curry, is a Basset Fauve de Bretagne, or Bretagne, whatever. It's a French breed. And the newest one they have is actually Leia, which is a Alpländer Dachbrachen from Das German. It's a cute dog, but it's still learning its ropes. It finally fucking stopped shitting indoors. God. You know, the amount of times that I had to help my cousins, like, clean up dog shit off the floor, it's just preposterous. It's appalling. What is your favorite quote from Bully, or any game in general? I'd say my favorite quote from Bully has to be, one that one of the cops uses. I think it's Officer Johnson or something. He's like, when he busts you, he's like, I always get my man. Wait, that didn't sound gay, did it? I don't know why, I just love it, because I have the sense of humor of a 12-year-old, so that's neat. I should put that on a t-shirt or something. Wow, what happened? Can you please come to Denver, Colorado, please? $$, $$, hashtag Swigta's awesome. If this, like, means that I would get paid, then, maybe. I don't know, I'm studying at the moment, so it probably would be a bad, like, occasion for me to move, or not move, visit. But, who knows? I mean, like, I'm not financially capable of just visiting another country at the moment, so who knows? Who knows? Swigta, why did you prematurely discontinue the Bully Machinima tutorial series on July 16, 2015? I would have created my own machinima, but without your educational materials, we can't really do so. So, this begs the question, why do we die? I stopped making them because barely anyone watched them, and I'm like, oh, I could either make, like, Peach Show episodes or Bully top 10 lists and get thousands of views, or I can make this tutorial series that gets, like, maybe 2,000 views. Yeah, I think I'll go with the former over the latter, but, maybe I'll make another video soon, who knows. What the fuck is happening with Insanity Edition, you lazy fuck, we're all waiting. We're all fucking waiting for episode 33. You're a fucking cum-cussling twat, and you need to get your shit together, bro. Ugh. Well, the boss, oh, that's awful. You know what just happened? I've had my beer open for too long, and there's no, like, bubbles in it anymore. And it tastes like, I don't know why, like, honey, lemon, fucking cow semen, or bull semen, dirt, and just all kinds of nasty shit. Ugh. God, that's hideous. That's ghastly. In the trash you go. And right after my complaint, I open up a new one. Yeah. Well, at least I finished the old one. But yeah, Insanity Edition, who knows? It'll be back soon. Don't you worry about it, baby. Smack that ass. Swagta, do you have the force? Yes, I do. I use it to tap that ass. Somehow. Do you think Dan Houser is a lazy shit? I don't know, like, people sometimes ask me, like, by the way, if you hear someone, like, smashing doors and behind me, that's, yeah, someone's punching a wall or something. I don't know, people ask me something that's like, why is Dan Houser lazy? I don't know anything that's indicative of him being lazy. He's a CEO, which I guess makes him kinda lazy, because he doesn't really have to do much outside of, like, you know, helping people plan upcoming titles and stuff. But I don't know. I mean, like, I know he's active in terms of, like, writing the scripts for most of the Rockstar games, so who knows. Bully Scholarship Edition for the PS2 or Bully Scholarship Edition HD Remake? HD Remake, totally, because the PS2 has outstayed its welcome. Even though it's nostalgic, it, you know, you gotta let go. And an HD remake would be badass. How does one obtain chicken tendies? Well, if you want them to be crispy or from Wendy's, just get in your comfy big boy booster seats and enjoy your sweet tendy treats. And there you go. All you need to do is nag your parents, and mommy will lift you to the car to find you tendies near and far. Q&A. Why do people keep prefixing like Q&A? I don't know. I like the fact that you guys are organized, but it's kind of redundant. When did the Q&A with Joe Rosendahl... Wait, when you did the Q&A with Joe Rosendahl, did he say anything about Bully 2? Well, I haven't done it yet, but he's actually asked me about Bully 2 more than I've asked him. Like, he's like, do you think there's a chance and all that? So, I don't think, like, he has any inside information, other than, like, he's willing to, do the Q&A. And I also got, like, some neat inside, info from him. Like, when he was doing, like, the Scholarship Edition version. Like, they recorded some, cutscenes specifically for the Wii version that never made it. But, sadly, he can't recall any of them. Which I don't blame him for. I mean, like, that was, like, almost a decade ago. Ugh. Okay, look, dude. Main. My bro. One question per person. I just gotta prefix this again. So I'll only respond to, like, the first question and leave the other one hanging, sorry. Can you replace eggs with chicken tendies in Bully Insanity Edition? Yes, I can, and I will. I promise you that. And if I forget, then I don't promise you. Is the channel ever going to have other old Rockstar games or no? I know this channel is strictly tailored to Bully and Bully mods, but it's just a thought. I'm like, I've thought about it, and I'll probably do it, but for now, I don't have any plans. So, who knows? I keep saying who knows, but like, who really knows? Only time will tell. If you could hang out with one character from a Rockstar game, who would it be? Jimmy Hopkins or Pete Kowalski, either one of those. Are you a cuck? No. Alright, I'm back. I had to open up the window because it was just getting too hot in here. It's getting hot in here. So I had to just open it up because I was kind of suffocating. Suffocate! I don't... whatever. Where was I? Hold on. Oh yeah, are you a cuck? No. What if Donald Trump gets elected as president? Well, then I guess Donald Trump gets elected as president. I don't know what that would entail for like the United States, but I know that he has a wall and plans. So I'm like, there's a good chance that Trump could win. And if he wins, it's gonna be kind of interesting to see how this whole wall thing is gonna work out. Because I don't have much faith in that, like, any good is gonna come out of it, but who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Swiggy's, like, prematurely judging Trump's plan. What is your favorite chapter from Bully? I'd say chapter 4, because, like, the overall soundtrack is just top-notch there. And I love the fact that, like, you're finally getting back at the jocks who, like, tormented people from chapter 1 and all. Can you teach us how to change a fighting style and Mad Gaming Chicken channel? Okay then. Like, this is more of like a tech-related question, so I'm not gonna answer that, but, nah. Like, there's plenty of tutorials on YouTube, and on Bullyboard teaching you how to do exactly that, so I'd suggest that you check those out instead. But still, please like this video. How do you deal with a bully? That depends, like, is it... I'm like, first of all, just evaluate what this person... What type of person you're dealing with. Is it some big bodybuilder, you know, Arnold in his prime type motherfucker? Or is it like, this smarmy, fucking douchey, average-sized twat? Like, which one of those is it? Because if it's the former over the latter, I'd say avoid them. You're kind of fucked. But if it's someone who you could easily, well, not even easily, just someone who you could probably take on, then I say kick his fucking ass. You know, don't show that you're willing to bow down. Because basically what happens with bullies is, you know, people tell you just ignore them and they'll go away. But when you ignore them, you look like a submissive bitch to them. And they just, you know, they just try and push your buttons even more. And when you tell a teacher, well, they know that you've told the teacher, so they're just gonna bully you even more. So the best thing that I would do, probably, is, to just show the bully that, hey, I'm not gonna take your shit, and I don't give a fuck who the fuck you are. Basically, just stand your ground and show that you are a human being who's willing to stand up for your own ideas and your own character. Don't let people just fucking walk all over you. But then again, evaluate the possible outcomes. You know, is this person gonna kill you if you stand up to them? Or are they gonna get their buddies and gang up on you and beat you up in the parking lot or something? Then, yeah, probably avoid them. But who knows? I mean, like, this... Like, it's almost impossible to deal with bullies, sadly. But I suggest that you just carefully consider all of the possible outcomes and then, based on that, make your decision. I would personally not deal with a fucking bully. I've actually had bullies in the past, and every single time I've stood up for myself, and eventually they fucked off because of that. I'm not a badass, I'm a small, weak faggot, but, I'm still willing to stand up for myself, and I think that's the principle that often helps people. Just standing your ground, but who knows. It's all based on context, so if the context, like, consists of this person being able to just, you know, knock you over instantly, then, again, just stay out of their way. Best of luck. Where's Peach Show Season 2? It's in the making. And yes, Senpai noticed you. You should buy a waifu pillow of my YouTube avatar, that'd be badass. And sad. I have one question for you. What are those? Nice meme, bro. Epic YouTube fail. So, whatever happened between you and Robert Reply? And does you answering this question mean that I'm finally in a Swigta video? Yes, it means, and I love your avatar. That's like a high version of Eddie from Ed, Edd n Eddy. He looks stoned out of his mind. Robert replying to me, basically what happened is that, like, someone made a video towards him, and he made a diss video back that was really like below the belt, and I kind of like, you know, backed up this person and was like, yeah, fuck you, Robert. And then we had a back and forth a couple of times, and I was like, ah, this is boring. I'm gonna go back to doing Swagta stuff, and I did. And he never let go. Like he still makes videos about me to this day. I think it's just to mooch off the views I get, even though, you know, they're not really that out of the sky. But either case, I'm like, he's like I said, he still mentions me. Like, I know that when I got flagged, he was like, yo, Swagta, I know we've had a rough past, but I support you. It's like, I care, fuck off. I'm like, I guess I appreciate him being like, you know, this is wrong, and even though we disagree, I'm gonna stay, you know, consistent and say that flagging is wrong. But the fact that, like, he was, like, so specific towards my direction, like, as if I'm the only victim, it's kind of like, yeah, you know, it's obvious that you're trying to mooch off views, but whatever. Best of luck. I mean, like, this is the if I can actually pronounce this. This is the same person who faked being homeless in order to potentially go viral because of people giving sympathy views. You know, like, it's obvious that this person is willing to do anything for any kind of attention, and that's just pathetic, so whatever. Anyway, fuck Robert Reply. You know, on a personal level, I don't mind him that much, but when it comes to, like, how he acts around on YouTube, I think he's a cunt. Let's see. Would you rather kill yourself or commit suicide? I'd probably kill myself. If that means, like, I have to kill a clone of myself, then I pick that one. Does this count as a question? Yes, it does. And oh my god, it's been like 1.5 hours. Gee willikers, y'all. Gimme Jimmy Goes to School Season 2. It's not in the planning stages, nor is it like in the making, so probably never. Sorry. And 2 questions left. Bro, why did you stop making BullyTude news? I didn't stop. I don't stop. It's 1999. I didn't stop making it. I just don't have any news to report. Like, when you make BullyTude news, you need to have some kind of material. The only exception for, like, BullyTude news is, like, if I have a top 10 list of things I want or something, or if a bunch of my viewers, which happened not too long ago, send me, like, a bunch of fake articles and they're like, you should cover this, and I have to, you know, carefully explain to them why it's fake in a video. So aside from those 2 exceptions, I don't have anything to report on, so until I have some material, I'll just stay silent, because I don't want to spam people with fake videos. I know that, like, a bunch of channels like Ollie43 would make like 1 million videos per each single, like, potentially possible update, you know? Like, this is probably fake, but on the off chance that it isn't, like, you know, that sort of thing. So anyways, last question. Closing time. Hey Swagta, I spawned Johnny, Ernest, Bob, Ted, and the Hobo and Hick said, okay, this is a technical question, so I'm not gonna answer that one. But what I do suggest that you do is that you go to bullyboard.com and you ask your question there, and someone is bound to help you out. And I wish you the best of luck. But having that said, thank you all for watching. If you guys like this, then hit thumbs up. It helps me a lot. And if you want to help this channel out, then I've linked my Patreon in the video description below. You can get certain perks for donating. It's a monthly thing. Whatever the amount may be, it helps me out a lot, and it actually goes to paying for hosting for bullymods.net, as well as my BullyMP server, which will be public and free for anyone to use, like bullymods.net is. So having that said, thank you all for watching, and I love you all. Bye!